Alright guys, so this is my cleanup video basically. That's what I'm going to call it, cleanup video. I'm going to wash all three of the side-by-sides. As you can see, trying to get all my tools situated. I'm going to try to get my pit bike running enough to ride this weekend because Tommy's coming over. Just clean up everything. There's a lot of stuff that has been happening and is happening, so this is just what I'm gonna try to do to fix it a little bit better. So let's move over a little bit. This is my toolbox that sits in the corner. Has this extra tools that I am not using. This is my main toolbox that goes by the race cars. I might make another little cart for parts of the race cars. Then I have buckets and little toolboxes and everything. So I'm gonna try to refine that right now and put you guys on the time lapse. Alright, now that we have my toolbox figured out, I can start working on my 110. So first thing I'm gonna do, well, let me tell you what I've ordered. So the box that you saw had some brakes, some foot peg springs. I'm just gonna try to do a big old service on it and just fix the problems. I also have ordered another 150 so parts, including a chain, air filter, and all kinds of stuff, and including a body hardware kit, because if you don't get that socket precisely onto that bolt that you're, like especially for the body hardware, precisely on there, it'll strip really quick. So I have a lot of strip bolts. So for this weekend, I'm not going to have any plastics on it, just because I'm waiting for those bolts to get here. So I'll have a seat on it, but no plastics. It's gonna look real weird, but oh well, I don't care. I hope it'll ride the same, so it don't really matter. But first thing, I'm gonna get it behind you guys is a wooden stool. That's what we use as our little stand for it. So I'll get it on there, take off the front, take off the rear wheels, and I gotta change the tubes in those. And those suck to change, but I gotta do it so I can ride it. So that'll be the first thing. I'll get it put up on the stand, and then I'll probably come back to this camera, and then I'll get it on the time-lapse camera. So let's get it on the stand. Alright guys, here it is. These are the only plastic that I'm gonna be running. It's front fender, front number plate, rear plastic. Now the seats. Let me go grab the seat real quick. And then obviously up here the gas tank, you have to have that, but that'll just give you a general idea of what it's gonna look like while I'm riding it. It's gonna look pretty goofy, but it'll work. So, let's make a checklist. I'm gonna say it to you guys, and then obviously I'll write it down so I can check it off. But I need to go find a front brake lever out of our Connex or off a dirt bike over at Pam's. Need to put on grips, tubes obviously, put on the gas tank. That's good, that's good. Put in a new battery. That's about it. Sounds short, but the tubes are gonna take me forever. So, might as well get to it. So yeah, grips, brake lever, tubes, battery, and put it back together. All I did was right there is I took the back tire off, and I just took it over the bench. I'm gonna air it up. It feels like they're still in there, so I'm gonna put about 25 pounds in there, 25 PSI. And then leave it while I take off the front, and if there's still 25 PSI in there when I go back to grab it, then I don't have to change that one, which is that's the harder one. So I'll be really happy about that. So I'm gonna just put some air in it, and I'll start on the front. You'll see that on the time lapse. Alright, so as you can see, I have the tire. Both tires have a slow leak, but not so bad to where you can't ride on them. So, put them back on, putting the rear back on, and I'll do a tube when I do everything else. I put everything else back on. I'll do both tubes because both of them can hold there for at least 30 minutes. And if you ride a 110 for more than 30 minutes out in the desert, you're gonna be hurting and you don't want to ride anymore. So that'll be good to go for this weekend. So that saves me a lot of time. I should be able to test ride it. Well, it's already dark, but I have a light on it, so I should be able to test ride it. I'm gonna put both tires back on. I couldn't find a brake lever, so I might check one more place, and then if not, I'll just zip tie that cable down. I don't really use my front brakes anyways. Alright, throw you guys on the GoPro chest mount, and we're gonna take it for a little ride. There she is. She's gonna get grips, but that's the only other thing she's getting. Yeah. Oh, this is funny to see. Oh, I am gonna take off one other bracket when I get back to, but I'll throw you guys on the chest mount. Here we go. Alright guys, here we go. This will be the first time I've rode this in almost 2 years now. That is not good at all. Why did it just die on me? Well, this is not good at all. Okay. This is not good. Smells weird too. What is that smell? Let's see. Well, guess we're gonna have to do this. Kind of smells like, it's gonna sound weird, but it smells like Fritos. Guess we could clean the car one more time. Well, it ran good for a second, then it died, then it ran good again, and now it's dead again. Wonder if one of my electrical connectors pulled out. I really don't want to pull this back all apart, but it ain't too much, I guess, technically, if you really think about it. Man, I was all excited too. Well, I'll get back to you when I'm in the shop. Alright, got back in the shop. First thing I'm wondering, did we lose the spark plug again? Oh, it smells a lot. Oh, I might have flooded it, but let's see if we come over here. Might watch me shock myself too, to be honest. Hold on, let me get it all situated. Okay, I just got off the phone with O'Reilly's. I pulled it out. I ordered a new one online, but it's not gonna get here till Monday. So, call O'Reilly's. They ordered it. I was dumb and I didn't even check spark yet. So, we'll do that with you guys. And I don't know. So, probably gonna zap myself, to be honest. Let me see here. Okay, I'm gonna do something to show you guys real quick. I'm gonna take the chest mount off. Watch. There's no spark. We could even do this to make it easier to see. Just in case I'm really blind. Should be very strong spark, but you guys can't see anything. I can hardly see anything. But you see. Yeah, there's. Let me turn these lights back on. There's absolutely zero spark on that. So hopefully that'll solve our issue. Maybe it's going really bad, like the spark plug's going bad, and then that's why I was able to ride it for a second. But I'll go pick that up tomorrow. Here it is. So this is a little bent. If you look at it like this, you can see. And then, so, new one order tomorrow. We'll see. For right now, I think I'm gonna sign out for the day because there ain't nothing I can do anymore. I don't got no hairspray, which hairspray I use to put on the grips because it sticks and makes it easier to slide on. So yeah, I'm gonna sign up for the day right now. Okay, it is the next day. Last night I ran through everything, like I mean everything. So as you can see, it's back apart. I thought it was the spark plug. It wasn't the spark plug. Well then, the first original problem is the kill switch was bad. So I bypassed this kill switch right here. And then that didn't work, so I bypassed my key up in here. So I bypassed both of those. That didn't work. I tried a new, tried a new coil. this, because that's the stock one. That didn't work. So I did all that. That took like 2 hours. Now finally I was like, all right, let me plug in my OEM rev box. This is my OEM one. I just got this one put on. Where's that? I just put it somewhere. Oh, right here. Just put this one on, right? Took it for that ride. Oh. And then as soon as I put that OEM one on, it had spark. So this is the problem. BBR rev box. I called BBR, right? The dude was super nice. He said, all I need from you, send me a picture of a hole through it or destroyed or crushed, and we'll send you out a new one today. So that means I get to have fun with breaking something without having to pay. So that's the next video. That's the next part of this video is going to be destroying that. Then I can put the bike back together, and that hopefully should be good to go. This is Tommy's bike. I used it as a spare spark plug just to check the spark plug. It wasn't the spark plug. So I'm going to wash that too. I'm going to wash both of those, but destroy this first. So here we go. Also, editing Tanner here. What I forgot to say, as you saw in the little bit before in the video, it says remember the smell. And what I meant by that is the reason I was able to figure out that it was the red box is because my grandpa was like, "Oh, you said it smells like Fritos? Oh, that has to be something electronically fried inside one of the computers in the bike." So that gave me my first hint at it was the red box. So if it smells like Fritos, it's fried. That's what that means, I guess. Alright, I had to sit down. It's really smoky over there. As you could see in the video, there was a lot of stuff flying out of that at me and you guys. So when I stepped away from the camera, I had to put my hoodie like over my mouth like this. But I sent him the pictures, so hopefully it's good enough to get a new one sent. If not, I don't think I could destroy it anymore. Well, I could probably destroy it more, but I don't want to. So I'll show it to you guys in a second when it's not so smoky over there. Alright, it's finally, smoke has finally calmed down. That's what's inside that. So, yeah, we're gonna go back to our regularly scheduled program. Alright, it's time to put it all back together. Let's do just another checklist. Rewrap the wire with electrical tape, put the wire loom around it, bolt back up the air filter box, reattach the coil, put the spark plug back in, put tank in, put seat on, and put the red box back on. I think that's it. Alright guys, this is the moment of truth again. Let me turn the wheel back on. I think that's just because it's cold.
So now that I know it runs good and it's good to go, I'm gonna go steal a brake lever off one of the bikes. I'm gonna find it. I don't care at this point. Gotta put grips on it for sure. And I gotta fix my rear brake. The problem with the rear brake is when I use it, it works good, but I have to come to a complete stop and wait for it to unstick. And then it pops off and the disengages the pressure on the drum. So I have new brake pads. We're gonna try those, or whatever. Yeah, brake pads. And then we'll give everything clean, make sure all the springs are working. Just kind of go through it because I've already tried it once and it didn't work. So we'll figure it out. But she runs good. She's back to normal. Besides missing all its clothes. But besides that, I'm gonna go eat some lunch. Come back out here, try to get those 3 things figured out. Wash both of these and wash all the other cars, and that will be the end of this video. So let me go eat some lunch because I'm hungry. Alright guys, grips are on, new batteries in, so now I can do this. Rear brake is fixed now, chain is lubed. I'm not going to wash this before this weekend, and I'm not going to wash anything in this video because this video is already getting too long. So, the next video will probably be Tommy coming. So, I'm going to wash his bike tomorrow, and those will be good to go for this weekend, which you guys will see whenever we are riding, but this is going to be the end of it. Okay, so I was in last night and I realized that the camera angle sucks, so I put you on a head mount. Then I went and rode for 14 minutes and recorded it, but that camera angle also sucked. So we're going for another ride. I do want to point out this part, the hairspray trick didn't work. I don't know if the hairspray is too fancy, but I like this feature right here. So here we go for my second ride of the day. At this point because I'm already tired from riding because I just went and rode. So I'll put in the highlights of that ride, like the sketchy moments, but just know, one, the in-camera stabilization was all the way up, so it does not look rough at all, and 2, the camera angle sucks. So oh no. Let me make sure I don't got no cactus thorns in my tires, because they're just pretty much drove the run, so. I went to reach for my front brake there, didn't have it. We're gonna go and do 2 laps at this one track, and then that's it. There we go. One more lap. Actually, 2 more probably. I was only ever going to do 1, but I learned from Travis Pastrana to never say 1 more, so.
that's the actual end of the video.